Next umpire.
Score! You! First and second, nobody out.
The one thing that I want to see my students take with them when they leave the Jim Evans Academy of Professional Umpiring is knowledge of survival skills.
And then you run me in the middle of a freaking play. You're lucky your partner's out there umpiring. Shit!
Hi, I'm Jim Evans, and I'm a retired Major League Baseball umpire. 28 years in the major leagues, 32 overall in professional baseball, 28 of them in the major leagues. Now I run a professional umpiring school, the Jim Evans Academy of Professional Umpiring. We have 116 students enrolled in our 2011 class, and they come from all over the world. We have 7 different countries represented this year, and most of our students have professional ambitions. We have a very intensive program here. It's a surprise to many people when they get here. They think that they've signed up for military boot camp.
That pitch is there.
You thought about it. That pitch in. You wanted to.
There's no way that's in. That's got to be a strike. We got to have that.
We have a 4-pronged approach here. We're going to lecture them in the classroom. We're going to take them out on the field and demonstrate, and then we introduce them to drills that reinforce what we've taught. And then in the last 2 weeks, we introduce what we call our camp games, which is simulated training where we're role-playing as instructors, as coaches, players, managers, and we're creating situations that we know they will be seeing as professional and amateur umpires.
There we go. That's a good pitch right there. Here we go. Back on track. Back on track. Here we go.
The goal of a lot of these people who come to our program, of course, is to eventually someday reach the major leagues. Unfortunately, there are only 68 jobs in the majors, so it's a very competitive profession.
Score! Batter, second base!
There's certainly a few important things that I hope my students are able to take with them when they leave here. And number one probably is the appreciation for an umpire's job. Most people, whether they're into sports or not, do not understand the requirements and the mental stress and the physical stress of being an official in any sport. There's a lot of emotional stress, there's a lot of psychological stress, there's physical stress, there's sacrifices you have to make as a professional. And I think that everybody that leaves here, without exception, has a new appreciation for the umpire's job. And that's my job, is to teach them their job. They have basically the physical skills, many of them do when they come here, but they don't have a real understanding of what it takes to deal with the other factors, the psychological part of the job, being away from home, dealing with the stress of irate managers on the field.
That's all I said. You're going to throw me out. You can't figure out where the damn strike zone is, and then you're going to run me.
Dealing with the everyday common problems can be handled by a lot of people, but when you're dealing with it on the big stage, like the major league stage, dealing with the highest paid players in the world and the most successful managers in the world, you need survival skills. And that's what my students leave here with, is a basic understanding of their job and some survival skills that are going to enable them to maximize their potential.
Thank you. I appreciate that.